Well, hello people, Solomon here. So what do you think about young Femons dating Grampa? But of course, throughout the centuries, it's always happened. But I don't think it's more prevalent than it is today. And whatever the Femon says, we all know why. She's there. He'll either have a nice house, have some money, or both, and he'll give in to her quite easily. They don't pick the guys like this that don't have much money at all, and maybe living week to week. No, they ignore those type of guys, funny enough. But the problem is most Femons can't even be honest about it, can they? And that's because the reflex action for a Femon is to lie and deceive. These Femons say something like, "I know he looks like my grandfather," and people say, "Is that your dad?" But really, I love him very much, and they don't understand. That's the irritating thing about them lying like that. Do they expect other people to actually believe that? You know, when I lived in Thailand, I saw a lot of the young Thai Femons going with a lot older men. But at least they told the truth why they did that, and I respected them for that. But if a guy's about 75, even older in Thailand, he can get hold of a very good Thai Femon that's maybe 45 years old. She's done with the bar, she's far too old for that, and she's just looking for kind of an easy life. But the thing is about Thai Femons is they do take care of their man. Call it their duty for payment. I don't know, something. But the Western women just lie about it mostly. Some of them don't. You don't think these young Femons going with these grandpas or these older men aren't seeing younger men on the side? Well, of course they are. And the reason why these Femons can do this, because they don't have any morality, do they? It doesn't matter what they have to do if they get what they want. And if they get married to them, what they're really waiting for is the man to die. I suppose it's a reasonable symbiosis, I suppose. The older gentleman gets a kick out of having a younger woman, making him feel young again. But of course, it's all just fake. And I think most of the old gentlemen know that. But he's no different or special than any other guy. His money runs out, something happens, the Femon will leave. You know, there's an old film, I think, The Blade Runner, I think it was. Or maybe it wasn't, but there was a film where an apartment came with a Femon. Like when you rented an apartment, there's a special Femon or Femon there that went with the apartment. When a guy came in and was looking at the place, and he kind of looked at this Femon standing there, and he said to this other guy who was renting it for him, "Is that furniture?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." And I thought, that's quite true, actually. Of course, it's very prevalent in, say, celebrity status, say, Hollywood actors. They usually always, males, have younger Femons. I mean, how do they manage it? Their charisma? Their looks? No. First of all, they have celebrity status. And, of course, they have money. And, of course, a bit of power. Remember that line in, I think it was Scarface? "You get the money, you get the power, then you get the Femons." Not quite how he said it, but he was right, wasn't he? Don't you wish the Femons were just a little bit deeper than a lot of them appear to be? Prenups didn't happen accidentally. It's a male's way of trying to protect himself. And if the Femon was caring and feelings, love, he wouldn't have to have a prenup, would he? Anyway, I'm getting pretty on in my years. Maybe I should have a nice young filly. Well, kind of my last night sort of thing. What a way to go. Anyway, take it easy, fellas.